Hello everybody, here's my description of the patent. So let's first start off with the temperature indicating sleeve and related container. I found this one the most interesting, and so let's start off with what is it. So it's a technology that allows one to know the temperature on the inside of the liquid given a measurement on the sleeve, which is pretty cool. So the data priority is December 14th, 2007. The technology made use of a non-cellulosic material to identify the temperature of the liquid inside. And so basically what happened was that the patent explained how the sleeve technology worked and to what certainty they could guarantee you the temperature inside the liquid. Alright, next let's go to the beverage cup sleeving system and method used. So what is it? So this sleeve is unaffected by moisture that results from the heat of the beverage as well as insulates against the heat. The technology uses an elastomer to form the shape of the sleeve. It basically goes into detail about the effectiveness of the insulation, show how the sleeve is made, and how the inner cup insulation works as well. Let's go to the thermal coffee cup patent. So it's a handheld container to protect from the heat of the beverage. It uses an inner corrugated lining to contain the heat and help with the gripping of the cup. The patent it has special openings at the top and bottom and includes an outer ring with a small bead in the middle of the ring. And its data priority was July 20th, 1948. Description of insulating sleeve patent. So what is it? So it protects the user from the heat of the beverage with the first and second wing portions and protrudes outwards from the side of the container. So what's going on? So it's standardly plastic has been used to protect the user from the heat of the drink. But this invention reduces the environmental impact of the pollution by reducing the size of the protection to a single sleeve. So instead of having like a styrofoam cup or something like that, you just have a sleeve to protect your hand from the heat. The sleeve itself is the main technology with the added benefit of having air pockets. Insulate the person's hand from the heat of the beverage. Okay, let us go now to the thermal sleeve. Method for manufacturing a thermal sleeve and combination cup and thermal sleeve. So the thermal sleeve provides protection from both hot and cold beverages while at the same time minimizing environmental impact. The cup takes advantage of laminate technology, which is a superior insulator to the ones that were used in the past. So this technology basically banks on the use of laminate technology to differentiate itself from the previous iterations of sleeve technology. Next, we have an insulator sleeve for a beverage container. So the outer sleeve is transparent, similar to the other patent, seeks to minimize environmental impact through the decreased use of plastics. There's an inner and outer layer of the sleeve, which can be tailored by the user. And the patent basically goes into detail about you can also make it into a U-shaped handle and how the gripping of the sleeve works and so on. The sleeve construction for improved paperboard cup insulation. So what is it? So this invention for improved paperboard cup insulation uses the insulating capacity of air to protect the user from the heat of the beverage. So it's similar to the other patents we've seen. However, unlike the other ones, this also has a capacity for graphic designs on the outside. So a little bit more of an ornate sleeve. Next, let us go to a protective sleeve. So this sleeve shields the user from the heat of the beverage with special emphasis given to its arc shape as instrumental to this task. So this patent basically relied on the use of the arc shape to minimize the amount of material used for optimal benefit. Yeah, and it could also be flat, so that was pretty cool. Now let us. Oh, this was July 25th, 2008. Hot and cold sleeve. So now let's go to the hot and cold sleeve for cup. So this sleeve is used for insulation of hot drinks, which uses 3 separate layers of insulation glued together by an adhesive. So this was made February 6, 2014, which is pretty smart since multiple layers insulates better than just one. That was pretty cool. So the sleeve uses laminate as an insulator and also has a hydrophobic coating on the outside. So basically all that means is that the outside of the container doesn't get wet. So the claims involved here are the moisture resistant technology, which it shows is better than can like perform better in like hot, if the beverage is extremely hot or extremely cold, it does really well. And it protects against the moisture of the cup, so there's no slippage or anything like that. So this concludes my analysis of the patent, and you can find more about this on my blog. Thank you very much.